All right, let's keep it sexy but classy. Today's movements help my students go from looking stiff, unsure what to do, to looking comfortable, looking great on the dance floor, and you will be able to do those moves as well. And if you'd like to have the same transformation, if you'd like to become confident dancing, I will include a link below where you can book a free consultation with me and we can get you dancing. All right, so the first movement we'll start with, this is something we can do in place, looks great in heels. You're going to have the knees bent, and then we'll isolate the pelvis front and back, but we're going to do it at an angle. So you go forward with the pelvis and then push it back diagonally to the back corner. Front, back, front, back. Don't overthink this move. It's literally this. It doesn't look good, like straightforward and back, but when we do it at an angle, it will have a different look. So again, you push forward just a little bit, then back, you arch your back, come back to the middle, two, and because it looks kind of weird by itself, once you get comfortable with it, move the arms up. Do whatever feels okay, you don't have to make super exaggerated movements. If you're not comfortable lifting the arms all the way, you can stop by the shoulders. If you're comfortable, up the body over your head, and you can keep the arms there. Make sure the movement is small, you're not pushing the hips and the pelvis all the way back because we don't want to make it too exaggerated. Nice and small, okay? All right, for this next movement, you're going to have feet kind of close together, knees are bent again because we will be moving the hips, and you're just going to push the hip to the side 3 times. So let's say if you mirror me, you can go right, left, right, and then pause with stepping, and then switch the other way, side, 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 and stop. Boom, 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 stop. So what I'm doing here is I'm pushing the hip to the side, like you want to hit the wall or something that's next to you. You kind of give it like a little bump, and you just do it 3 times with the pause on the last switch. So if I switch 1 and 2, hold, 1 and 2, hold, just like that. Make sure this movement doesn't come from the knees, so you're not really straightening the legs or moving the knees in a specific way. The knees have to stay loosely bent and you're keeping the legs relaxed, and they will just adjust to what the hips are doing. So don't try to control it with your legs. It's all about the hips in this one. For this one, because you have to keep track of how many like switches of the hips you're doing, I don't want you to move the arms in any crazy way. You can keep them loosely bent, elbows are in, and the arms kind of do their own thing in this area, okay? For the next move, we're going to now move the feet a little bit. So for this one, we need a little bit of coordination. The footwork will be fairly simple. You're just going to step out, come back in, out, come back in. You don't have to make the step very big. Just keep it like shoulder width apart, that's good enough. And then what we'll add here is the dip. You're going to be dipping towards the foot that goes out. So just so you understand the dip, it is basically like a U shape that we create with the hips. So without the step, it looks like this. You're dropping and then bring the hip to the side as you come up, as the legs straighten. Down, up, down, up, okay? So this is the regular dip. We're just adding footwork to it. Let's try again slowly with the feet. So we're starting with feet together, and then you're going step and dip, switch, step and dip. For the last movement, I wanted to use something that's popular, a movement that's popular, but I will change it a little bit. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain. So you probably know, if you have been watching my channel, probably know the figure 8. Very popular movement. I will include a link below to a tutorial so you can learn it if you haven't before. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to combine it with footwork. We'll start with one heel going in, and this is what will initiate our opposite hip to go kind of forward and back with like a rolling motion. So we have heel and the roll. As the hip comes back, the foot comes back to normal, just facing forward, and then we'll do it on the other side. So heel goes in, it pushes our hip, well, it pushes, we do it, but it kind of leads our hip forward and then back, and then it comes back to normal. All that happens is a little roll with heel in. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. So the roll and the heel motion happens on 2, which is the snare. 2, nothing specific with the arms, keep them loosely bent. There is a lot going on with the lower body, so we don't want to do too much. Of course, if this is difficult, go back to my tutorial where I just break down the regular figure 8 because it's helpful to know this first. Otherwise, doing the combination will be kind of difficult, okay? I hope you like these moves, and if you want to turn like awkward looking movements into smooth, sexy ones, make sure to watch this video over here next, where I'm sharing all my tips on how to do that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.